Instagram myths busted straight from the horse's mouth.
Have you hit a wall when it comes to growing your interior design business? Then welcome to Wingnut Social, the podcast specifically designed to accelerate your business through increased social media presence, impactful online content, and translating industry experience into physical success. This is your design business tightly fastened. Now welcome the hosts of Wingnut Social, Darla Powell and Natalie Graff.
Hey there, and welcome to the Monday Marketing Minisode. I am your host, the Grand High Poobah of all things Wingnut, Darla Road Trip Powell, and I am joined by Natalie Rainbow Shorts Graff.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Natalie. How are you today? Happy Monday. Are you ready for our road trip?
Oh, I am ready for our road trip. Well, kind of ready. I'm not completely packed, but close.
You're not going to wear those rainbow shorts to my mother's, are you?
Listen, I need a disclaimer on my rainbow shorts. Yes, I have rainbow shorts. They're my work shorts under my work pants.
I'm not sure that makes it better.
You know, when we have to record these mini-shows, Darla's, let's go. I'm like, I just walked in the door from the fire station, and so I take off my dirty pants and have rainbow shorts. So she thinks it's hilarious.
So she's in her work skivvies, and they just happen to be rainbow shorts. Natalie, we're going to my mother's for her 77th birthday.
I know we are.
Man, she had me super late in life, like in her late 50s, clearly.
Keep telling yourself that, Darla. Keep telling yourself that. Just saying.
I'm immortal. Shh. You know,
and listen, I think we might be renting a boat up there. We're going to go explore the Rainbow River.
Then you should keep those shorts on.
I should wear the shorts for the Rainbow River and the Rainbow Boat and my rainbow shorts.
Yeah, and your rainbow other things.
There will be pictures to come because the Rainbow River, if anybody knows, is actually a very, very clear river up in Denellen, Florida.
Natalie, this is a mini-sode. We have to get to the point.
And there's manatee in there.
There's women-atees too.
Okay. Get to the point, darling.
Natalie.
Yes.
Instagram. There's been a lot of Instagram myths, misconceptions, half-truths, some truths. And Instagram actually themselves on their Instagram account, which if you're not following them for creators, it's at the little @ creators with an S at the end on Instagram, recently came out with some answers to some frequently asked questions. And I'm going to share those with you guys. And some of them are going to have my little, what's the word I'm looking for? Caveat emptor? Is that the word? Jerry's already text me. And anecdotal thoughts on some of them.
Okay, well, those were a bunch of big words. So, Jerry, don't text me. I don't really care. So go ahead, Darla. Tell me about this article that they put out for 2020 algorithms.
Okay, Natalie, it's not really an article so much, although they may have put out an article, later did an article, but it's in their stories. It was frequently asked questions interacting with Instagram followers for some of these myths and misconceptions, and it's actually saved to their highlights at creators on Instagram. So let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Yeah, but I kind of want to start with the note that you have down here for number 2. I mean, that just really, I know the whole big myth of photos versus videos, which one's better? And
okay.
That one's like, I read that and I was like, nah, she's full of crap. And I had to go back through and reread the article and the little notes that here. And I was like, oh, she's right. So guys, did you know that Instagram says photos and videos are equal?
They do say that. Here's my little caveat.
Yeah, put a caveat in there.
So the question was, does feed ranking favor videos over photos? And they said they don't universally favor photos over videos. Your feed is customized for you. So it depends on how you use Instagram. Okay, so translated, if you prefer to watch videos, people who post videos are going to get a priority in your feed. And here's another little tidbit over that. Do you know that videos, if they are discovered on the Instagram Explore page, they get 4 times more real estate than static posts? In other words, if you're scrolling through that home Explore page and someone's posted an interesting video, it's going to take up a much larger space and be more likely to attract your eye. So you know what, Instagram, I'm going to call it.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, I get you. My little brain here is like, yeah, if video's gonna give you 4 times more space on their Explorer page, why the heck not do videos and take up more space instead of a tiny little static picture at the bottom, like an afterthought?
Right. So technically they're right, I'm sure. But again, that's still tailored to what you like to see. Okay. So that was a really good opener. So the next question, well, actually, this was the first one, Natalie. Just couldn't help
I couldn't help myself.
Couldn't help yourself. How often do you change the algorithm? Okay, so this goes to speak to what I kind of just said, too. And their answer was because it's powered by machine learning, artificial intelligence, Instagram's feed ranking is constantly adapting and improving based on new data. So that was pretty much a non-answer. But that's straight from them. That's really all that they'll give us.
Now that you said that Instagram has ever-changing algorithms, I want to talk about pods. I know pods have been up for discussion for a long time, but did you know that Instagram is actually smart enough that they will actually catch on? And it says that authenticity and transparency are key to building a sustainable engagement on Instagram. So if you're trying to short game it, you may get a little bit of benefit in the beginning, but Instagram is going to go, aha, I'm on to you, and realize that your comments are not really
Authentic.
And they're going to say, sorry,
yes,
and bump you back down. So you get a little short gain in the beginning, but it's not in it for the long haul, is why we always at Wingnut Social preach authenticity, engage in a conversation, yada, yada, yada.
Okay, so their official quote to that question about if pods can get you to appear higher in a feed, and this I'm partially quoting, is their answer is Instagram's feed ranking is powered by machine learning, which we said, which is constantly adapting to new patterns and data so it can recognize inauthentic activity and make adjustments. So govern yourselves accordingly. It's just what we've told you before. And we get a lot of requests at DPI and Wingnut to engage in pods. And my answer is really, they're too time consuming for very dubious ROI. And this is part of the reason behind that.
So, you spent all that money on your shiny new website, but how do you know it's getting the job done and attracting real-life clients? Are your photos optimized? Are your backlinks bending over backward to work for you? Have you lost the keys to your keywords?
If all of this is making your head spin, don't worry. Wingnut Social's SEO website audit will answer all these questions and more. In fact, here is what you get when you purchase.
2 hours of consulting with an expert.
A crawlability check for broken links.
Site performance.
Metadata checks. Metadata is what helps Google know where to rank your page.
On-page SEO.
Length, messaging, duplicate content, mobile audit headers. There's just so much to learn.
Yeah, keywords and content suggestions.
You'll get a list of keywords for you to target and content suggestions for targeting them.
And of course, those backlink audits to make sure they're going to help you or hurt you.
Are they helping or hurting you? You'll find out by going to wingnutsocial.com/services and just check out the SEO website audit. It is a one-time fee and it's a tremendous value.
Now back to the show.
Natalie, next. There's been this rumor going around that it has to be at least a 6-word comment in order for Instagram to count it for your algorithm to get ranked higher in the search engines. And the direct question was answered by them in just a true and false manner, and they checked false. So it does not have to be at least 6 words. It doesn't have to be more than 3 words. But of course, in typical Instagram fashion, they did not say how many is ideal.
And you know what? They also didn't say anything about emojis, but in their nice little article here, or their little answers, they used emojis. So, hey,
there could
just saying.
Well, we know at Wingnut Social, which is, our marketing firm for interior designers, that emojis do better and get better engagement.
They do better. Good. Okay.
They do better and get better engagement. So
I would like to point out that the emojis, although this may just be like an underlying thing that I've noticed, that through their whole little article here, there's lots of emojis in it. So they must do something. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's littered with emojis. I'm feeling some kind of way about all these emojis. Okay, Natalie, here's another one that's really important. The question is, I've heard that the algorithm ranks posts higher that get a lot of likes or comments in the first 30 minutes. And again, Instagram answered this with
false.
Okay, but very, very just nebulous, right? They all left us with true or false and check false. So they didn't say first hour, first 2 hours, first 24 hours. They haven't said. But in our experience here at the agency at Wingnut Social, the faster that you can get comments on your post and respond to those comments, the better you are. Now, clearly it says here that they're saying it doesn't go higher if you get a lot of comments or likes in the first 30 minutes. It doesn't matter. So it must be that they're saying, and I'm reading between the lines, get engagement, get comments. But in our experience at the agency, it does help if they're faster.
I think that's human nature, the faster part. Everybody wants things right now. And if I comment on someone's photo and they ignore me for 4 days, I'm going to be pissed.
That's true. But don't ignore them. That's why we do community management here at Wingnut Social too, because that's so important. And who has the time for that? Nobody. McDuff has the time. Hey, McDuff. He's such a good boy. Okay, Natalie, really, so just to sum it up, the things that are really important that Instagram has been telling us and we've been telling you are comments, likes, reshares, and views. Those are your really your four staples. And they're holding their cards close to their vest. Is that how it said?
That's what keeps everybody keep coming back to Instagram. Why are you going to lay all your cards? What's a Kenny Rogers? Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. They're holding their cards close to their chest so they can keep all this engagement going.
Well, you know what? I have to say I'm not too mad about it because I consider this job security for a social media marketing agency because we do stay on top of it with our training and our experience. So we do know what works for our clients. So, if they like to keep it a secret and make us work for it, I'm okay with that.
I know. And speaking of our clients and our listeners here, we have a little bit of housekeeping with the RESA event that Darla was going to speak at. Due to unforeseen circumstances on the venue, with the guys that we're going to put this on, we are changing this till April, and the venue is TBD.
To be announced. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. So
it happens. Listen, it happens.
It does happen.
It's the real world.
Yeah, listen, shite happens. It does happen. So they are projecting for an April date, and we will update you with those deets. And I will try not to give you any more erroneous deets until that is absolutely 100% confirmed. So apologies for anybody that made plans to go there on March 11th. That is not happening.
But you could still go to Merrick Park up there and go have dinner. There's some great places.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Natalie, I think that's it for this Monday marketing mini potty. Be sure to tune in on this Wingnut Wednesday when Natasha Jones tells us all about her success with Facebook community groups. And be sure to follow us on social at Wingnut Social. And if you need help with your marketing for your interior design firm, give us a call at 1-877-WINGNUT or go to wingnutsocial.com/services. And that's it for today.
So long.
See ya.
Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next week for more business and marketing info and insightful interviews with industry experts and design superstars. Can't wait? Then head on over to wingnutsocial.com for more great content to help you get your business to the next level.
Because I ain't got a brain in my head.
Ooh, this part is true.
I ain't that bright. I don't know if you noticed.
I did.
Talk in there like you're going to talk into a podcast.
I'm going to talk in a podcast.
Talk like you're going to talk in a podcast.
I'm talking like I'm talking in a podcast.
Pretend like you're doing a podcast. All right.
I'm doing a podcast.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, good job. Okay. We have fun.
Oh, God.
The next question. Oh. Good boy, Mango.